Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. Welcome to today's collective energetic read. Welcome, everybody. We're so honored, grateful, and thankful to be here to read our collective energies, keeping in mind your sister friend just ate. Keeping in mind, my lovies, we're in live time, my lovies. Keeping in mind, we are reading collective energies, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. It's a little windy. You are and forever will be the masters of your experiences, my lovies, of what you will or what you will not into this creation. It is totally up to you. It's a celebration, my lovies. Oh my gosh, cruise liners. For some of you going on a cruise line, for some of you a designer, and for some of you, you've been very worried about swimming. A lot of swimming has been in your preliminaries, but welcome everybody, my lovies. Welcome. We're so honored, grateful, thankful to be here with all of you. Again, keeping in mind we're reading collective energies. If you need a personal read, you could book in the description box below. Thank you so much, my lovies. Thank you as we continue to grow. Thank you to our day ones, our new subscribers, everyone in between, my lovies. We're almost at 6,200 subscribers, my lovies. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. At 6,500, we're going to have some type of special giveaway for you, my lovies. Your sister friend has been moved to do a little bit of a special giveaway. Maybe I'll mail out a little something. We shall see, my lovies. We shall see. We're going to do that for you at 6,500 subscribers. So stay tuned for that. Thank you so much, my lovies. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments. Thank you for your super chats, my lovies. Thank you for your super chats again. It is a secure payment gateway. It's secured through Google. And it's encrypted, and so your payment information is secure. But thank you so much, my lovies. Thank you for your super chats. We've gotten a few super chats in the last few days, and so we're so thankful for that, my lovies. Thank you for the ones that have subscribed to our memberships. Again, you get special perks. We're going to have special readings for members only readings, members only lives. We may even do for members only more intimate settings, maybe not necessarily just readings. We'll also get to do more like giveaways, more special giveaways for members, more special conversations for members, more intimate conversations, because that's the point of the memberships, is to have a little bit of deeper work, a little bit deeper connection. And I love it, my lovies. Thank you for, again, your super chats. Thank you for your bookings. Just thank you, my lovies. Thank you for doing this work, because you summoned me for a reason, my lovies, and I get to do this with you because I love you, my lovies. I really, really do. I love this work. I love all humans, even though I am introverted extrovert. I do love, I love you all, my lovies. I love to be able to read, feel your highs, your lows, speak your lingo, speak how you speak, and just be here with you, my lovies. And y'all be on fleek, my lovies, and your obliques, my lovies. Apparently someone really likes, for some of you, y'all are fit, my lovies. You be looking fit, my lovies, and someone really likes it. My lovies, love is in the air. There was an energy of love being in the air for you, my lovies. So whether it's new friendships, new connections, like sincere admiration is totally Deborah and Daphne and Debony or something like that. But and Davis, this Davis energy has been very present for you, and Carla, the name Carla as well, and the name Carlos too. You got new friends in your field, you got new love in your field, you got new self-love in your field. You're feeling beautiful, my lovies, and I really like it. I really, really do. It looks good on you, my lovies. But anyways, let's get started, my lovies. Let's honor the ancestors. Something about Theresa. Let's honor the ancestors, my lovies. We got sage for our page, my lovies. We needed sage, my lovies. You should get yourself some sage. You should shade. Sade, the name Sade, but something about shade, something about the shade room. Isn't that like a show or something like that? This radio show's been very present for some of you. 323 could be significant for some of you. Vegas energy as well. Vegas is in the house. Vegas in the his house, my lovies. In the his house. In the his house. We got a black Beamer for you, my lovies. A black Beamer, Benz, and Bentley. We got ourselves sage, my lovies, and we got you some Palo Santo, my lovies. So for those of you who want to do like a spiritual cleanse in your house, you could do it yourself, my lovies. I mean, you can summon up somebody, but you can also just do it yourself. If you need, for some of you, you need something a little bit more. For some of you, you need to do a cleanse with gunpowder. I've talked about it before. It comes in from time to time with certain energies. For some of you, a gunpowder cleanse would be adequate. If this speaks to you, I'll just give the instructions and you'll know what to do if it speaks to you. You take a pinch of gunpowder to a 16-ounce bottle of water, and you sprinkle that gunpowder in that water. And then for 3 nights, you can go up to 7, but that's like, you would really be stripping down your energetic, like, force. It's like cleaning the field. So what you're gonna do is, for 3 nights, I recommend 3, anywhere from 3 to 7 for you. Spirit's saying you can do between 3 and 7, but the number 37 could be significant for you, especially if you're 37. 1973 can also be significant for you. The number 10 could be significant for you. Someone has a 10-year-old, someone has an 11-year-old, but for some of you, this may help you if you're in like a Queen of Swords, King of Swords energy in the reverse. You'll know what to do. If this is speaking to you, you're probably gonna want to do this, especially if you feel like things have not been clear at all, and you catch yourself lying a lot and spying a lot. It's okay, my lovies. It's okay. It's coming in for a reason, though. There's a way to fix this. There's a way to fix everything. Spirit got solutions for all of us. You're gonna want to take a pinch of gunpowder to 16 ounces of water, and so you sprinkle that pinch in there after you shower. So at the end of the night, you want to shower, wash your hair, just really scrub yourself, and envision yourself just letting go. As you're washing yourself, envision yourself, like, especially the spots you feel like you're scrubbing quite a bit, just envision yourself letting go, all of that, just washing down the drain so that it's taken care of, it's recycled, it goes back to nature. And then at the end of your shower, rinse off all that soap, rinse off everything, and then take that water, the solution that you made, and you're going to pour that on your head and make sure like it's covering you. Like, you know, I like to especially try to target the areas that you feel like they call you more. Just let it pour on. And then you're going to lightly tap to dry yourself. You're going to want to leave a lot of it on. So, you know, gently dry yourself, and then you go to sleep with that. Next morning, you wake up, get up, you shower, you get ready, do what you got to do. The next night, same thing for 3 nights for some of you. And then after you're done with that, you're going to want to either do some type of whatever herbs Spirit asks you to wash with. I'm seeing cinnamon. I'm getting something about cardamom, anise for some of you, bay leaves, lavender for some of you, eucalyptus. You're going to want to create some type of herbal bath for yourself. Like, you're going to actually want to, like, not essential oils. Like, you're actually going to go and get these herbs. You can get a lot of these herbs at botanicas. You could get something about, someone's a satanica. You can go and get these herbs at a botanica. You can go and get these herbs at Sprouts. You're going to pick up these herbs and these spices in raw form, and then you're going to put it in, like, usually what I do is I get a gallon of water and I put it all in a gallon of water, and I usually work with distilled water when I'm doing this, or with spring water. More often than not with distilled water, just because the impurities are out, so it's less reactive. Like, there's less, you know, it's gone through quite an intense filtration process, and so again, it's less reactive. And especially if you're going to, for example, I like to, as I'm doing the whole 3 days of the gunpowder, I like to prep this. So I like to have this prepped, and then it sits for those 3 days while I'm washing, and then finally, for the next 3 days, you could pour this solution at the end of the night. So same thing that you did with the gunpowder solution, but instead you're going to do this with the herbal bath solution. For some of you, and something about retribution. For some of you, it's going to be very important. For some of you, Papa Legba, if you are moved to, your sister friend is going to do this today. If you are moved to, Papa Legba has I'm going to get Papa Legba cigars. I'm going to put out cigars for Papa Legba and rum. You could do something like that. Or for some of you, you may want to put out something for your ancestors. For some of you, especially if you're from the Mediterranean, this Mediterranean energy has been very present. I'm getting orso pasta. For some of you, you may want to put out something for your ancestors, to thank your ancestors, to reinforce that energy is always with you. So to reinforce that connection for some of you. Especially if you have a daughter, because for some of you, your ancestors are really working with your daughter, or Papa Legba's energy is really working with your daughter. So, you know, there's something there for some of you. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, that's okay too. If you're not moved to do anything, you don't have to do anything at all. You really don't. You really don't, my lovies. You don't have to if you don't want to. Boom, bye. But for some of you, you do want to, because Spirit's asking it from you. So these are just your clues that for something that you already knew. It's just like a reinforcement for some of you. You've already had this intuition that you have to do these things. Boom. You and I, we're not like anybody else. Do. Hold me tight. Someone wants to hold you tight, my lovies, because you're not like anybody else, because you don't want anybody else, my lovies. I'm lost in you. Ooh, snap, crackle, and pop. 11-14. Justice and temperance. Sagittarius and Libra. Healing. November could be very significant. November 14th could be very significant for some. There's the number 5 in there as well. 7, Cancer energy in there as well. Chariot energy. I'm lost in you. Some type of romantic travel for some of you. And someone's going to be lost in you. They're lost and they can't get they can't get away from you. Even found, even lost, they will still find their way to you. So kiss me. We're going to dance bachata, my lovies. Like you never have before. Ooh, they want to kiss you, my lovies. Someone wants to kiss you, my lovies. They'll never diss you, my lovies. But they dismissed you, my lovies. You're going to get dismissed. There's a dismissal. There's an early dismissal for some. You and I, we're not like anybody else. Hold me tight, 'cause you don't want nobody else. I'm lost in you. I'm lost and I can't get away from you. I'm lost in you. Even found I would still find my way to you. So kiss me. A lot of negative energy, my lovies. It's a lot of cleansing. I knew they would leave as soon as I turned on the stage. Kiss me. You and I, we're not like anybody else. 13 and 11, death and justice. Scorpio and Libra, hold me tight, 'cause you don't. And technically there's that success, Cancer energy, 7 energy. I'm lost in you. I'm lost and I can't get away from you. Someone's lost in you, my lovies. I'm lost in you. Even found I would still find my way. And they're at a distance. For some of you, this is someone who's at a distance, who's lost in you, who's always thinking about you. I've been thinking about you. I'm getting that song. Oh, Lord, I've been thinking about you. A tornado came around my room before you came. Excuse the mess it made. It usually doesn't rain in Southern California, much like Arizona. You're so cute, my lovies. I be thinking about you, my lovies. I be thinking about you, my lovies. But somebody else be thinking about you, too. I've been thinking about you. Ooh, Lord, I've been thinking about you. Do you think about me still? Do you? Because I've been thinking about forever, my lovies. Someone's thinking about forever, my lovies. Forever, ever. Forever, ever. Forever never seems that long until you're grown. Miss Jackson, something about Grand Junction. Miss Jackson, my intentions were good. I wish I could become a magician to abracadabra or the Saturn. For something about a Saturn. A vehicle Saturn, and something about a scion. 14, death energy. Yes, Scorpio energy and Earth Angel energy. 14, Temperance, Sagittarius. A healing process after a death, after an ending, to earn your wings. I'm lost in you. Even found I would still find my way to you. Doobie 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 doo. Doobie 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 doobie. Doobie doo. Doobie 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 doo. Doobie 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 doobie. A song is trying to come in, but it's like, it's blocked. Girl, something, something. Find someone that needs you. I've been thinking about forever. I had a dream. I had a dream that one day my little children, my lovies, one day your sister friend's little children, they're gonna be so freaking cute. I've always been told I'm gonna have twins. And I had a dream. For some of you, someone's gonna have twins. I had a dream meeting the friends. For some of you, if you're not, you could be meeting someone's homeboys or their homegirls. But I had a dream that for some of you, we get to know people first in the spiritual realm, and then we attract them in the physical. Just know that. I've been thinking about forever. A Toyota Highlander. And a Rhode Islander. Oh, shootsy pootsy. The Rhode Islander's nervous. And do you love things so... Do you like things so far ahead? Because they've been thinking about forever, my lovies. Love is definitely in the air. And it's what's fair. And someone's Pharaoh. And something about Will Ferrell. And something about Jessica. All right, Oniva, my lovies, to the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To Mamá Merced. To Mamá Merced. To Mamá Merced. To Shango, to Shango, to Shango, to Yemaya, growing pains, to Yemaya, to Yemaya, to Papa Lekpa, to Papa Lekpa, to Papa Lekpa. For some of you, there could be a toddler around you that's going to be a little fussy because they're having growing pains. I'm getting like growing, their hands hurt, like it's like their bones are growing, they're teething. There's a toddler for some of you who's growing or is about to go through some type of growth spurt. And it's like, they could be a little fussy, a fussy baby because they're growing, especially, you know, what they call terrible twos. Think about how much people grow through their 2-year-olds. It's not terrible twos. It's having patience and the discernment to know that a small body is growing. It's kind of like when your teeth come in, it's uncomfortable. Everything is coming in for a reason. There could be a toddler that's being gravely misjudged. Poor thing already. Shit. Just got to this fucking world already misjudged by the adults saying that the toddler's bad. It's like, what the? Something about DeAndre saying that the toddler's bad. Something about his dad. It could be a little boy. I'm seeing a dark-skinned boy, but take it how it resonates. Who just wants his little toy. And his teeth bother him. There's a 7-year-old involved in a situation too. These poor little babies. They're just going through growth spurts. Jesus. Boo-boos. Boo-boos. Aw. It's like, be easy. Be easy. Something about G-easy. Boom. Something about a vacuna. Someone needs a vacuna. Something about a vacuna. Someone wants to get someone some type of vacuna. It's coming in Spanish, but vaccine. Boom. And something about Christine. Something about Christina. Something about Jasmine or Jasmine. To the all, a Mexican Jasmine, to the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to all the trusted loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To all the trusted loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To all of the trusted loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? In love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and justice, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor. Allard, something about collard greens, in love and truth and justice, in love and truth and judgment, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and judgment, in love and truth and courage. For some of you, check the side boob. For some of you, there's a little bit of a pain on the side boob. Being cautious with the side boob for some of you. I'm feeling like a pain here in this area, like a little bit of bruising. Just making sure something about Briggs, making sure, something about Greg's, something about Gregory, just making sure that we're checking the boobs for some of you. They may be netta. You may need to just make sure everything's okay with the boobies, my lovies. For some of you that applies to. But welcome everybody, welcome my lovies, welcome to today's collective energetic read. Again, keeping in mind we're reading collective energies, and if you need to book a private read, you can book in the description box below. 2140, 3 energy, a mother figure. For some of you, I was also seeing a mom. For some of you, someone could be sensitive because they're also pregnant. They could be a month pregnant. For some of you, an early pregnancy is in the field. But something about 4 months for some of you, and something about 8 months for some, or 7. Someone's on a 7th month of pregnancy. But what's up, everybody? So we're reading for 31 energy. We're reading for May 31st, 2024, keeping in mind that Gregorian time only only frames time in a certain way. And something about Franklin, Massachusetts only frames time in a certain way. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Whatever time frame you're on may be different, because the Gregorian time frame does not rule your circadian rhythms. You have your circadian rhythms, which are your natural time. Everyone has their own specific timing. That's why you don't all bloom the same. You don't all die the same. A name like that, like DE and then capital SAY or something like that. Anyways, for energy, we got delays, my lovies, on this Venus day. We got delays when it comes to a pregnancy, delays when it comes to for some of you, you could be finding out that you're pregnant because the boobs are really, really hurting, and it's like the initial stages of a pregnancy, or you could be finding out someone around you is pregnant. A month or two. By the 4th month, you're going to know for some of you. So by the 4th month would be what? Because they're showing at that point. By the 4th month will put us in like September energy. So for some of you, someone's in an early pregnancy and you'll be finding that out. We got Venus energy. So vendredi, viernes, Friday is Venus energy. So Venus energy has everything to do with love, with creation, with beauty. You could be very in flow in nature. For some of you, you could be spending a lot of time outside, or Spirit's going to invite you to spend time outside. So Spirit may manifest a cookout for you, some type of barbecue, a lot of barbecue energy. You're going to be barbecuing for some of you. You're going to be outside. We outside. Who says that? We outside. For some of you, you're going to be outside, my lovies, having a good old time. You're going to be out. You're going to be out with friends. You're going to be out with your love. For some of you, you're going to be out with your lover. You're going to be out with your undercover. For some of you, you're going to be out. For some of you, you're going to be out with an undercover agent. But you're going to be out, my lovies. You're going to be out. Something is stringent. Stringent matters. Stringent policies. Strict. For some of you, there could be delays because something is strict. For some of you, someone could be out on probation or parole. We have seen that for there's a little bit of a delay in a situation, but they're going to birth a new life and they're going to be out on probation or on parole. A new chance at romance or at life, or at romancing with life. But for some of you, someone's going to do life. It could be your wife. That's what's going on. an empress is going to do life. Crooked empress energy. Crooked empress energy has been very present. We need the divine feminine. We need us. We need the divine feminine. And I'm not just talking about like women in feminine energy. I'm talking about everybody. Balanced feminine energy is very important. But here's where we are. For some of you, someone's in porno. Oh, don't choke me, my lovies. It's all right. It's all right. We're going to clear those throat chakras. But anyways, we got delays. We got delays when it comes to a mother figure, delays when it comes to a nurturing project, delays when it comes to creation, delays when it comes to getting out on probation for some or someone around you, delays when it comes to a birth or a new beginning. A pregnancy, delays when it comes to announcing a pregnancy for some of you. But we got delays in the field. But in the meantime, you just enjoy and you continue, you continue to yield. For some of you, you're yielding. For some of you, you could be very passive. For some of you, you're a little passive aggressive. For some of you, you're just passive. You're like, there are delays. I'm chilling. I'm good with what I got, with what I am. For some of you, you're waiting on some news or you're waiting on some results, but there are delays. There are delays. For some of you, you may not even know that you're waiting on results, but there are delays in a situation anyway. A lot of purple. You could be seeing a lot of purple for some of you. Let's do the getting to know truth, getting to know you, my lovies. Let's see if they want to speak. We said we would keep it relatively 2555. Alexis truck, Prius. We said we would keep it relatively short today, but maybe not because 2 came out. What's your favorite smell in the world? What's your favorite smell in the world, my lovies? 261188. My favorite smell in the world at this time, right now, right this second, I've been loving the smell of all of the flowers that I've been around. And Spirit's been like bringing us to different flowers. And I've been smelling a lot of flowers. And I've been around a lot of flowers. Or the grass or the trees. I've been paying attention. I've noticed that I've been very, 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 very sensitive to flowers. So even to the point where I thought of stopping at a flower shop the other day. Everything is coming in for a reason. For some of you, you're definitely in springy / early or late spring into summery energy. You're very like... I'm like getting like sunflowers. For some of you, you can actually be spending a lot of time like gardening or someone's gardening around you. But it's like a lot of flowers. For some of you, you could even be attracted to a lot of like floral scents. You could switch up your perfume and get yourself something more florally. If you've already laurely or Lorelei, Judy, something about Julia, something about Robert, something about Robertson, something about Robert's son. You could be finding yourself spending a lot of time either like, for some of you, you're spending a lot of time with elderly. For some of you, you're spending a lot of time with Beverly. For some of you, you're spending a lot of time with nature, with gardens, or you're about to. And it's just like beautiful. Like, it's so zen. You're so relaxed. For some of you, you're so relaxed. For some of you, you got to pay your taxes. You're so relaxed. I really like it. Someone's so relaxed. For some of you, you could be getting high a lot, like flowers. For some of you, you smoke a lot of weed. To each his or her own. It is what it is. I don't have anything against weed. Some of you do. That's why I have to defend it. it's like nobody's asking. But for some of you, you may feel like you have to defend yourself for smoking weed. But it's like, wow, for some of you, be getting high. You be getting high. For me, again, I can smoke. For some, you really smoke. You smoke a lot. You smoke so much. You get so high. You're high right now. If you could have any animal in the world as a pet, what would it be and why? What do you want as a pet, my lovies? I've been, for some of you, you have a cat. For some of you, you have a dog. For some of you, you have more exotic. Something about a lizard and something about a summons. For some of you, you got more exotic stuff happening. Spirit's been putting it in our hearts. Something about lavender, strong lavender for some of you. Fresh lavender though. Spirit's been putting it, some of you, you're baking something with lavender, or there's something about a baked good and lavender. But Spirit's been putting it in our heart to have a fresh start with a new cat. So we shall see. Or with a dog. I want both. I want to be able to live with both a cat and a dog. There's a horse in the field too. For some of you, equestrian energy. If you could have any animal in the world as a pet, what would it be and why? Do you believe in second chances? Do you believe in love after love after love after love? I can feel something inside me saying, your sister friend personally, my lovies, I've given second, third, fourth, 700th, 5 millionth chances. Depends on who it is. When I'm drunk, I like to eat, for some of you, this is where you were at. For some of you, you've given a lot of chances. I told you this energy of someone wanting to like knock at your door. That's like, for some of you, you got someone knocking at your door that you've never seen before. For some of you, someone wants to knock at your door and it's like, can we try once more? And it's like, how many more times? Tony? Tony's been very present. They want to dodge alimony. The thing is, for some of you, you have scandalous exes. For someone has scandalous or people from your past. Scandals. Something about sandals, resorts and casino. When I'm drunk, I like to eat sushi. I don't get drunk, my lovies. Like last night I had some sushi and I had a little bit of sake with the sushi. I like that, my lovies. I like a little sake with sushi. I like a little wine from time to time. I like quality tequila from time to time, like a little quality tequila. I like quality now over quantity when it comes to liquor. I don't mind drinking, but I like quality spirits over quantity. I'm not a shots. No. Unless I need to lower my frequency very, very quickly. But for the most part, I do not need to do that. Bombay cooch, my lovies. Somebody wants another fucking chance. That's how it feels. That's how you feel. It's silly. It's so silly, Billy. It's so silly. Billy's in the field, William. Name the, and for some of you, you can't tolerate what these people have put you through. Name the one worst quality you cannot tolerate in a partner. For some of you, you're like your sister friend. It's like, yo, we're a few months, we're 1 month in, 2 months in of bullshit, of you playing around, of you being a clown, not knowing what you want. I don't have an issue with that, but don't lie to me and go about your life. Go about your life. Secret fucking wives or secret husbands for some of you. It's like, what Fred for some of you? No, my lovies, Fred gave someone head. It's like, what the fuck? It's like shit it's like scandalous shit. It's like, ain't nobody got time for that. Beans, greens, tomatoes, potatoes. For some of you, I don't know, keen. For some of you, keenan. I don't know, my lovies. I don't know. We need to grow, my lovies. We need to grow. You got better stuff coming in. Wait for your Boaz. Don't settle for no hoe ass, my lovies. That's where I'm at. The Nissan Rogue could be significant for some. Toyota Tacoma for some. A pickup truck. No, my lovies. No. They want to show up. I told you they want to show up. A second chance. And it's like, dude, like, you don't even respect. Because when you didn't want me, when you ghosted me, I had to put up with it. I had to say this person ghosted me. This was coming in and roasted you, my lovies. It's like, now they want to fucking harass you. Like, oh my God. Here we go with Blake. Or some of you, Blake. They want to harass you. It's like, when you ghosted me, I had to respect it. Go about your life. Go about your people that are still fucking married, messing around with somebody else. What the fuck? Dramas. They love it. They love the dramas. I told this fucking ex, who's with somebody else, who's with a fucking young brunette. Hello, you're gonna... Or for some of you, you have a daughter with someone that you're not with no more. This ex. For some of you, this is an ex. For some of you, this is you as a gentleman who's worried about an ex. For some of you, this is your ex who's worried about your daughter. For some of you, someone could have gotten someone else pregnant. So you'll be hearing that there's a gentleman who's gotten someone pregnant with a little girl. It's a little girl and they're really worried. 3411 is like, you're fucking messy. You're messy, messy, messy. As humans, we got to do better. We got to do better, my lovies. We got the King of Clubs here. We have a gentleman watching this. You as the current or your significant other. You got stress. For some of you, you're stressed. Okay, Eight of Spades energy is physical or spiritual states of disease, being out of ease. Usually it brings someone who's really, really stressed. It could also bring someone who's really obsessed, or it could also bring someone who's really not doing well, physically, spiritually, psychologically. Someone is worried about paperwork. Eight of Clubs. For some of you, Eight of Clubs energy is a young brunette, a light skin, usually like a liar. Eight of Clubs, a young brunette, a little bit of money. Eight of Clubs can also bring in a daughter for some of you. Eight of Clubs can also bring in paperwork. So we have worries when it comes to paperwork. For some of you, this can also be an ex. A King of Clubs can also represent, especially when it's with the Jack of Spades or with an Eight of Spades, it's an ex that's worried about you, or you're worried about your ex. We have seen that for some of you. 3511, it's been in the preliminaries. For some of you, you're too preoccupied with your ex and you got other stuff to worry about. For some of you, take what resonates and leave what does. Here we go with this Devin, and here we go with the Diddler. For some of you, you're really concerned. Someone's really concerned about a situation involving a young brunette, involving paperwork, involving a little bit of money, or involving a daughter. For some of you, you can also hear that your daughter and your significant other are not feeling very well. They could be a little under the weather. They could not be feeling too well. For some of you, that's also in your field. For some of you, a red vehicle. For some of you, red velvet. In a little girl's smile. Doody doody. Isn't that song called Red Velvet too? All right, let's do 3, my lovies. 3606. Yeah, let's do 3. 3606. 2006 could be significant for some. The number 36 could be significant for some. 1963 could be significant for some. We got a Jack of Hearts. We have a brother, a friend, or a son showing up. So you have news from a brother, a friend, a son, a well-meaning man for some of you. Ooh, in an organization. For some of you, you have a well-meaning man in a work situation. For some of you, you have a well-meaning man in an organization. For some of you, you have a well-meaning man. You'll be hearing from a well-meaning man in a hospital, in a medical setting. King of Spades energy is a hospital, a bank, a big organization, a legal institution. So Aaliyah. King of Spades energy, a well-meaning man, court. For some of you, you could be hearing from someone that has to go to court for some reason. A lawyer. For some of you, people in the legal field, in the medical field. We got King of Diamonds. Someone's definitely an officer. You'll be hearing from a well-meaning officer for some of you. King of Diamonds is someone in uniform, someone at a distance from you. So you definitely have news about someone at a distance from you. King of Diamonds is a really far distance. So we're talking about either in another country, in another region. So if you live in the United States, this could be, you could be in the southeast region of the United States, and you'll be hearing from someone who's all the way out in the southwest. If you live in Alaska, someone could be living in Florida. This is really far from you. King of Diamonds energy is also someone who has foreign origins than you. If you are Chinese, this person's Japanese. If you are, I don't know, Ethiopian, this person is Cambodian. Everything is coming in for a reason. We got King of Diamonds. So we have news from a well-meaning person at a distance. We can also, for some of you, you could be traveling with an officer, or some type of an undercover is involved in a situation, or a detective for some of you. King of Diamonds, we definitely have people in the legal field with the King of Spades. So we definitely have people in the legal field or the medical field, or people that work in uniform. So we have, for some of you, long distance travels, international travels, or someone around you, or a well-meaning man could be telling you that they're traveling. North Carolina, very present. Taurus energy, also very present. And we have an Eight of Clubs energy. So for some of you, you could be hearing from a niece, you could be hearing from your brother's daughter, or a well-meaning man, his daughter. For some of you, you could be getting paperwork. For some of you, someone could be getting discharged. Something. something about panko breadcrumbs. Someone's getting discharged, or for some of you, there's a little bit of money coming in from a contract. For some of you, you can get a temporary contract and someone's going to get a little bit of money. For some of you, someone can get paperwork after getting out. For some of you, someone is definitely getting out on probation or parole, and there's paperwork here for them. It's kind of like, for some of you, someone could be getting discharged from a hospital, a well-meaning man. For some of you, someone could be getting discharged from a hospital after having a little boy or a little girl, because for some of you, we got twin energy here, fraternal twins. So for some of you, twins, or you could be hearing that someone had twins and they're getting discharged and everything's going to be okay. August could be very significant for you. For some of you, again, paperwork when it comes to medical things, paperwork when it comes to legal things, administrative tasks. For some of you, you're very task oriented. But again, with legal energy always comes delays. So for some of you, there could be delays until August for this energy, or an 8-day delay for some of you. And a well-meaning man is backing you. Oh, you got a contract here. A well-meaning man is definitely backing you. For some of you, a well-meaning man is tracking you. A well-meaning man is tracking you. It's a bit of a minivan. Oh, we got a Queen of Diamonds here. A female who doesn't have your best interest in mind. What the hell does this woman want? Oop, you got success. But she wants success, but you got success. Ooh, when it comes to this contract, there could be a female who may not want you to get some type of contract, or there may be an issue with a little bit of a delay because of a female that doesn't necessarily have your best interest in mind. But there's a well-meaning man who is like, let's do this. 40 and 11. Someone was sent from heaven. Okay. What else do we have? Something about parity. And the end of a chapter, the world. For some of you, you could actually be traveling the world energy. You could be by a beach, or you're going by a beach, or you're going to your beach house. For some of you. For some of you have multiple homes. Something about Malibu. Malibu's been very present for you. For some of you, you could have a beach home somewhere in Malibu or up there in that area. For some of you, you want to go with the wind. I'm seeing like let your hair down. You could be going by the beach. You could be having like some type of, again, for some of you, you're definitely going to be outside. You're definitely going to be outside. You're completing a chapter. You could be traveling again. For some of you, you could be letting your hair down and doing something fun online as well. For some of you, if you have an online community, because that could bring in the World Wide Web. Or for some of you, you have a worldwide network and you're going somewhere. You're going to let your hair down. It's like something about Saint-Tropez. You're going to go travel for some of you. You're going to go travel somewhere and you're going to be well supported. It's like the world energy is someone who's very like secure in themselves, like travel. For some of you, you just want to get up and go. You're going to get up and go, but again, delays. Yeah, and the Wheel of Fortune's on your side. Good karma's on your side. So it's like wherever you go, nothing can break your stride. You can go here, you can go there. The Wheel of Fortune. I'm almost getting it. For some of you, it's like you're trying to, something about a misfortune. After misfortune, after great misfortune, it's like the wheel is turning in your favor. And I'm getting like you are spinning the wheel confidently. Like it's like the Wheel of Fortune. For some of you, a game show could be significant, but it's like you're spinning the wheel very, very confidently. Someone can actually be spinning a wheel and winning a prize, but it's like whatever I win, I'm not worried. I'm not worried. A Range Rover could be Range Rover. Jesus. Yeah, you're not worried. You got all these options. The 7 of Cups. It's like you get to win a prize. This person looks like they've been crying, though. Careful with the violence, especially for a female. Because this person looks like they've been crying and lying. 2 females? These 2 females, like their faces are all red. For some of you, being cautious because 2 females may get into a fight around you. Like a fist fight? This is weird. And this one's looking at the stars. It's like someone's gonna get knocked out, my lovies. What is this? Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? Like fighting over like some bullshit like that? Like Snow White is the fairest? And someone's envious? So they want to go pick a fight with Snow White or someone in that energy? There's also like a mother figure involved or an older female. Spirit is saying like a old person and a young person going toe to toe. Someone can have like a turquoise ring I'm seeing a turquoise ring on their ring finger. Someone has a turquoise ring. And I'm seeing how this little cat is like just licking its paws. I don't know. The street justice has been in and out for some of you. Like, it's like two females fighting. Or two people fighting. It's coming in strong, like two females fighting. Like fist fighting. At someone's house. And something wants to hide. What do they want to hide? The tower. And someone's going to end up in the hospital. Because I'm seeing how the caduceus here. Someone's going to end up at the hospital or in some type of medical treatment for being fucking crazy. For some, it's not for being crazy. For some, someone's like 7 months pregnant. There could be a little bit of a preemie in a situation. What in the fridge? What in the fridge? Something about the fridge? What? No way. Someone is virtuous. A female watching this is virtuous and is going to get really good news, shocking news, really good news for a female watching this. So who's this? Okay. And this person is going to some type of an extreme. And there's a fight, the 5 of Wands. And someone's going to lose a fight. Someone who's picking a fight is going to lose a fight. Like, this is why I had a sister friend, Natty. I had a sister friend. I'll never freaking forget her. We lived through so many years of beautiful love together. And she would always say, she's like, some people be trying to pick fights with people and they have no idea what they're getting themselves into. Like, you have no idea what someone else is capable of. And usually the ones with the lies, a liar, Eliza, Elizabeth, a liar who put out a hit for hire. I don't know. A liar wants to get into a fight with somebody, like a fist fight. For some of you, someone has been trying to get someone to fight you. This has been in the preliminaries, but it hasn't come out yet, but now it's coming out. Like, this could be this energy, but they're gonna fight you. They're gonna fight you. They're gonna fight you, my lovies. They're gonna get their ass whooped. They're gonna get their ass whooped. They're gonna lose. Pleito, literally in Spanish, pleito perdido. They are going to lose a fight. Pleito. Pleito is a fight. And the virtuous female or the virtuous person, you know, male, female, take it how it resonates. I hope this does not apply to a lot of you, but maybe there's a fight in another way. Someone's going to lose. They're going to lose. Whatever stupid ass fight they're trying to fucking pick at, they're going to lose. And they're going to have to walk away. Someone may show up with a group of friends. It's like, you don't know who you're fucking with. This is what's coming in. For some of you, this is what's coming in. They live a life of sin. At a party or some type of celebration, like, this group of people want to show up to fight you. These little girls or little boys who need to play with their toys. They want to come to you dirty. They're dirty. Gonna get dirty. Dirty. Christina Aguilera, dirty. I'm seeing, but what happens in that video? She's boxing. They're boxing with God. They're boxing with, it's like they have no clue what's gonna happen. I am telling you, they're fucking miserable. They're miserable. They are miserable. This is a family, or like someone can get their cousins, or they're gonna like get a group of people they consider family. But these people are all crazy and they're miserable. Yup, a young brunette, this bimbo in limbo, this young brunette, joven morena, a fille brune, a young brunette, someone in their early 20s who wants to fight. Pleitos, she wants to fight. We got pleitos twice, and she's gonna lose the fight. This woman is like gonna get drunk. Spirit was giving us something about they're gonna blame it on the alcohol. It was present in the preliminary. And I'm seeing 3 females over here. It's like, I don't know if these females need to see some fucking shrinks. I don't know if these females think that they can catch someone alone. But there are 2 other females here that is like, try it. I don't know if these are entities or physical beings, but they are manifesting as physical beings. It's like, try it. And I'm seeing this snake and how it's curled. It's like someone could be really skinny. It's like, I could fucking take you and wrap you around this tree. It's like, I could treat you like this snake. I don't know. Someone's really fake, and I don't know what kind of liquid courage or some bullshit someone's gonna have. Again, male, female, take it how it resonates. This is not a good idea. This is not a good idea. I don't know what they think. Literally, someone is going to lose a fight. And on top of that, they're also going to get arrested because they're showing up on some bullshit. It looks like they're showing up somewhere where they're not invited. It looks like they're showing up somewhere where they're not invited. They may be drinking. There's a lot of drinkingness energy here. What is this? Over a man. They want to fight over a man, over a King of Wands, a Leo. They want to take action. Ace of Wands. They want to fight over some fucking dick. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're clearly... And they're going to get fucking blocked. Or because someone's blocking them. There's a man who's not interested in fucking them. So they're mad. My God, how flawed. And they are in the devil. They're in the devil. This is a stupid temptation. They're in the devil. They are tempting death. They're tempting la Santa Muerte. They are tempting like some type of stupid ass death here. Because they're envious of someone's new love. I don't know. Someone's in love with someone else. This is some bullshit. Some people are just really dumb. Death energy wants to peak again. Scorpio could be very significant. So it's like a group of idiots who feel like embarrassed because they're trying to fight for, I don't know. I saw this thing once on YouTube, was it? And it was, for some of you really like Chris and Rock, or, I don't know what shows. She be on some shows, like, and she's always fighting. And it's like, there was a show where, like, she went on, and it's like people, like, I don't know, acting like they got something to prove. So there was a female that went up to her, like, to talk shit, acting like she got something to prove. Something about someone's gonna get approved for something. Someone's gonna get approved for a loan. For some of you, getting approved for a home loan. Or someone's gonna get approved for a home loan. Like, these people got nothing to fucking like live for. They have nothing to lose. Like, they really, something about Tulum and something about Toulouse. They only like Toulouse. Like, they only give a fuck about dick. That's all they fucking think about. These people are nasty. They're literally in the devil with the wands. Kayla. Something about Michaela. It's like trying to fight someone who's like, I don't know why we're fighting, but if I have to defend myself, you don't want me to defend myself. You have no idea who you're fucking with. It's like, and this person's gonna get good news. It's almost like someone's gonna beat the shit out of some badass children that are supposedly in adult fucking, the skinwalker energy's been very present. A stalker. They be stalking this female, waiting on a chance. It's like trying to size, oh my gosh, they've been trying to size someone up, stalking them, pretending like they're someone's friend. This is what's coming in. I got a confirmation. Sammy, sweetheart. I don't know. Someone wants to act like a sweetheart. I just got confirmation again. I got confirmation again on Instagram. Someone liked the story. It's like trying to size up, see how someone moves. And it's like, honey, you would have to study me for fucking a few lifetimes, not just one. This is going to scare the shit out of these people. Someone's going to get their ass is going to be whooped. This is what's coming in. I'm just a messenger here. This is crazy. This is not where I thought we were going to go. This is not where I thought. This is not where I thought we were going to go, my lovies, but I got to go with the flow. My God. How can people be so flawed? And they're so obsessed with someone's, like, blessings. And they're going to have the Six of Swords. And I got confirmation again. They're going to have the Six of Swords. They're going to have to move away from the stupid-ass storm. Death energy. An ending. This is going to end. This is what they wanted. So they wanted to escalate something, some type of imaginary beef, something about Susan. They wanted to escalate some type of an imaginary beef with someone. This is crazy energy. Some people are so crazy. They traveled. It's like traveling far. It's like traveling far to get yourself into some bullshit. At night. To get your ass whooped over a fucking man. Or a man paid them. Justice, Libra. But it's blocked. And this man's exposed, a dark-skinned man in this present moment who paid this female, and it's a betrayal, and there's been obstacles, and this person's been stalking someone at night because this person's fucking crazy, and they're going through some type of tower in their life. In the long run, there's going to be an officer that's going to talk to this man about what he's been collaborating to do, and this person's going to run away like the fucking coward that they are. A pimp too, who's stressed and betrayed themselves for being fucking crazy. If I were anybody, I wouldn't fight. I wouldn't fight. This is a man that paid a bunch of dumbasses to do some stupid ass shit. I would, first and foremost, for me, I would size up that man. I'll be like, you want to fucking fight, you little bitch? Come over here. You want to fight? This is the energy. This is what they see somebody as. Someone's an envious wizard who wanted to make someone a side piece. This is a fucking liar. He wanted to make someone a side piece. Yep. He wanted to make someone a side piece. 2 females. He hired 2 females who are also fucking blocked. He wanted to make, or someone wanted to, again, I'm getting a few different energies, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. For some, there are 2 females or a few females who are just fucking crazy, and they want to fight because a man blocked them out. For others, there's a man who tried to hire a couple of females to fight you because they can't take no for an answer just because you didn't want to fucking sleep with them. And for some of you, someone lied on you and said that you slept with them and you never fucking slept with them. And this is all in the long run or some type of a delay. When it comes to a gentleman making an offer to communicate or collaborate with somebody, but they're stressed and they feel betrayed over this action they want to take because they really like somebody and they want to come and court someone, a Scorpio, or an ending of a situation. When it comes to a family at night, there will be victory. It sounds like a drama of immature jerks that are fighting over their ego being shattered because people don't want to fuck with them or fuck them. Males and females. This is so disgusting. This is so disgusting. Some people ask me, why are you single? For shit like this. Why are you single? For bullshit like this. 2 of Swords. And for some of you, you don't even see this bullshit. Someone's forced to make some type of decision. Why are you single? For fucking bullshitters, liars like this. Crazy asses. Obsessive people. And I don't use the word bitch, but these people love to fucking call each other bitches and whores. A man calling a woman a bitch because she's a snitch. Calling him out on his bullshit. Nasty ass old man. Pervert. Ace of Wands with this dirty dick. Ace of Wands, they just want to fuck. Have no self-control. And then you call them out because they act like fucking, like they got to be babysat. Obsessive, devil energy. But they go to church though. Told you someone's pregnant over here. There's a fucking person that's pregnant over here too. Meanwhile, for some of you, you're just worried about fucking work. You're worried about work, manifesting forward movement. You have good news coming in from a Hierophant who wants to take action, and you have victory. It's like, what the fuck? I wouldn't get involved in this bullshit, my lovies. These people have no self-respect and no respect for the soul. If you've been watching your sister friend for a long time, you'll notice I never use the word bitch. I don't. I control that energy. These people have no self-control. No self-control. Obsessive crazies. No self-control. No self-control. No self-control. And they've been doing this for a while, strategizing on some bullshit for a while. Because their wish fulfillment or their wishful thinking is that maybe they'll have a love offer from you. For some of you, you're moving in another direction. You got options here. You're going to take a leap of faith in a new direction. An Ace of Swords. Everybody knows this. This is someone who's become obsessed with your energy. You were never interested in this person. Not seriously for some of you. For some of you, could have maybe for some of you, you thought, no, it was all made up. I'm getting Maybelline. Someone made up a whole thing with their whole team about you ever being interested in them. You were never fucking interested. Person watches you from a distance, 5 of Swords, and they're all embarrassed. Fucking crazy asses, pretending like you were interested, like you have drama. I would not. My lovies, I wouldn't lift a finger here. I wouldn't lift a finger here. This crazy ass King of Wands. This lustful ass King of Wands. What the hell is wrong with you, psycho? Come here. Like, I gotta talk to him like that. It's like psycho ass. Come here, you little psycho. Okay, this one. Sometimes he's psycho, sometimes he's not. Sometimes he's psycho, sometimes he's not. Sometimes he's psycho, sometimes he's not. He's a liar. He's a liar. He's a King of Wands in the reverse. Messy, overbearing, heavy-handed psycho. Who needs to let go. Feeling rejected. Like, it's like, rejected for what? Nobody was interested in you to begin with. Rejected by a Queen of Cups. Rejected by someone who is loving, who is not crazy, emotionally very stable. Even as you're falling, you're still stable. What the fuck? And this person feels dumb. They feel embarrassed. Boom. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough with the fluff. My lovies, I would not dirty my hands. I would not. Especially for people who speak like this. These people are all types of disrespectful. All types of bitches, hoes, and everything. They insult. They have nothing. The problem is they have no valuable argument. So they just like, it's like they go, what are you going to fight about? What the fuck are you going to fight about? Bitch, oh, and then what? And what? And then what? What do you have something to lose. These people have nothing to lose. They live in drama. They chase drama. They travel to go find drama in places that they have no drama. I would call the cops. And you're going to win. I would call the cops. I would not dirty my hand with the sin. I would not. And then I would also, because if you call the cops and they ask these little ditzy girls where they got all these fucking, all this hatred from, they're going to tell them, I got it from this psychotic man. And then he's going to get in trouble. And in the long run, that's what's going to happen. And that's what should happen. For him being a psycho. No offense, my lovies. I'm just the messenger here. I would. And then they'll know how much this person stalks you, how much this person obsesses with you, male or female. Take it how it resonates. I would not dirty my hands. I wouldn't. Me, Truth Nunez, there are very few things I would lift my hands for. Very few, very few. Yep, and then this person's going to feel suffering. Because an officer is going to come. They're going to feel betrayed also. And they're going to get news from an officer too. They got other shit to worry about. I would press charges. Me lift my hands at this stage in my life. No. Your sister friend's really strong. No. At this stage in my life, no. I'm going to be someone's wife. I have to have some sense. It's like, no. Lift what hands? No, my lovey. No. You stay right here though. You're going to get officers. I'll get 911 right on the phone. I be getting 911 on the phone even when I'm like, I don't know, this person stalking me too much. No. A random person showing up pretending they were a tow truck. I got 911 right on the phone. I got 911 right on this phone. I'm not playing, my lovies. I'm not dirtying my hands for nobody. No one. No one's worth it. Especially not these little, no, they're not worth it. They're all fucking confused and brainwashed anyway by someone who's a fucking drug user. It's like, that's what's coming in. A drug abuser. They're coming in as a drug abuser. Someone who prescribes drugs, abuses prescribed drugs, abuses alcohol, got worried about the wrong damn things, obsessed with the wrong damn things. I'm just a messenger here. Obsessed, obsessed, obsessed. Obsessed. Creepy, obsessed. And they hate to hear that. But it's like, if you don't stop it, you're a creep and you're obsessed. What do you want? You and your aunt. Their aunt is involved in some bullshit. Call the cops. I would not dirty my hands. If I were you, I would not. Even if you could beat the shit out of these people, what do you prove? What do you prove, my lovies? Yesterday, Spirit gives us this notion all the time. Again, these people, even the way they speak, when they argue, you can tell how dumb they are. I'm not trying to insult anybody. Again, I don't use the word itch. I don't describe people as that. Anyone who's ever argued with me, it's like, when my sister and I were teenagers, we would say stupid shit like that. But we would fight. As an adult, if I had to argue with someone and become so dumb to the point where I start calling them bitches and this and that, I know that there's no argument there. It's like, what are we actually arguing about? That's how you know that I have no inner war. Because it's like, what am I insulting you for? If I have something valid to say to you, I don't have to insult you. But these people are idiots. No offense, my lovies. Like, that's what's coming in. Idiots, idiots. Really dumb. Really dumb. Really dumb, and you're a sweetheart. And you need to, this is what you need to do. This is what you need to do. This is what you need to do. You see right there? You as a sweetheart need to be ready to press some charges. I would. As a sweetheart, Truth Nunez, as the sweetheart that I am, I would press charges because I am so sweet that I don't want you to bring this tripe, something about tripe. I don't know. These people could even be trying to plan to pull out a knife on somebody. This is where you need to like, no. Your war is with yourself. I don't even know you. I don't know you. I don't owe you. No. Right here, this is where they're going to end themselves. Right here. You see that, my lovies? You see what that is? What does that look like to you? This is what you need to do. This is what I would do, my lovies. You're doing the right thing. Whoever this applies to, get ready to press some fucking charges. Get ready to press some charges. I would. No. Me dirty my hands for who? They ain't got nothing to lose. And this is going to be a natural disaster for them. This is the natural progression of the disaster they wanted to summon. While you have luck and triumph. Look at that. This is going to bring you a lucky streak and triumph. Something about Taylor. Maybe also, something about Sailor. Something about Sailor Moon. Maybe also, this is going to get rid of a stalker for you. They didn't know how to control themselves and stop stalking you. I would totally press charges. I would. This blind person. Blind leading the blind. They're being bled. Awkward, unknown, and vision problems. Someone with all types of vision problems. All types of them. In the mind, in the soul, all types of vision problems. And they're they're resourceful. They're persevering. They think they're being strong by continuing to be wrong and blind. The blind leading the blind. Sweet dreams at night. You will have triumph. You could sleep in peace about this situation whenever this manifests for you. You will have peace. You will have peace. You will be triumphant. This is actually a blessing in disguise because these people want to try to bully you. I'm not playing. They want to act like bullies. Spirit's like, we got bullies too. Because of their pride. Because their ego is hurt because you didn't want to fuck them. For some of you, it's because you didn't want to fuck them and it stressed them. Their pride is stressful. They think it's about you. That's what you're going to do. You hear it? It's your sign. Your origins are protecting you. Your ancestors are protecting you. And you're reserved for something more important than some bullshitter who wants to use you for fucking sex. A man or a woman that sends people my way to try to fight me is like, you're not on my level. No offense. And it's not a hierarchy. It's you are not on my level at all. If you ever thought you were, you are lost. You've withdrew your energy from this person, so they decided to collaborate, and now they're in some type of nightmare because justice is involved, or justice is going to be involved. I totally would, my lovies. I would. I don't give a shit if I was from the hood. My parents, I grew up pretty close to the hood. We were like right there. My mom would always say, at least I kept you out the projects. I'm like, Mommy, we were right there. It's like we lived almost right there in the projects. At one point, our babysitters were in the projects. I don't give a shit if you're from the projects. I don't care what kind of background you have. You don't have to submit to these demons. But some people, they do. They do. And so you have to act accordingly. It's like, you want to play like a thug and a thugette? Here you go. Here's the law. 010911. Here's the cops. Here's the law. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Those are your flaws. I'm just a messenger here, my lovies. I would call the police. Get justice involved. That's going to stop them. You see? They're not going to stop. You tell them to stop stalking you, stop bothering you, stop reaching out to you, stop fucking watching you, stop following you around. They don't listen until the fucking feds get involved, until the cops get involved, until the law gets involved. Now they stop. Some humans want to be free, but it's like, what do you do with your free will and your freedom? I don't know. Adulting. I don't know. Anyways, my lovies, stay well. Good luck with that, my lovies. I would not get my hands dirty. Don't do it, my lovies. It's not worth it. Truth Nunez, I would not get my hands dirty. I wouldn't. And I don't think you need to either. I would not, my lovies. I really would not. Call the cops. Call the cops. They want to act like hoodlums. Call the cops. That's it. What do? That's it. I would. I totally would. And good for you, my lovies, for doing it too, because it looks like that's what you're about to do, and that's a good look on you. It's very smart. Don't you're modern art. Don't be fucking dirtying your hands for no crazies. No, absolutely not. You actually got shit that you got to worry about. You have spiritual missions. Like, what the fuck? Anyways, my lovies, stay well. Stay absolutely well, because your sister friend loves you and adores you. The name Ryan loves you and adores you. Spirit friends love you. And the name Brianne and adores you. Loves you and adores you. The name Brianna or Brianne and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends. And your sister friend. And your spirit friends. And your sister friend. In love always. In love always. In love always. And forever. Homies. Peace, my lovies. 011111. Yay.